how have you been, Kunal? The writer in you is really coming out into its own. Your tweets and your interviews, quotable quotes right now.
Nice way of bringing it in. Nice way of bringing it in. They've been interesting
Masi
times,
stuff.
man. We've gone through so much. Is it? You will tell me. You're very good at that.
You know the entire Izzat and all that. It's like
Yeah.
theater में claps and सीटियां वाला moment. Yeah,
चलो यार आप कह रहे हो तो I'll take it as a compliment.
it is a compliment. Even the other one that you're an insider as long as your movies are doing well. If
But
the
that
movie,
is the truth, right?
hmm,
Isn't that the truth?
it
Everybody
is.
in the industry will kind of resonate with what I'm saying. And that's where it comes from. It's not even that I had to like think about it. It's like an instinctive thing when you say that, are you an insider or are you an outsider? It's the same thing like you say that Kunal, you spent so many years in the industry. And people say that, they feel that I'm underrated or you've not got your due. It's as simple as that. And I've said that, listen, I'm the same guy. Maybe it's just that one Friday that everybody's waiting for that to turn around. And then I will still be the same guy, but I might be looked at in a different way. So I am not changing. The perception is changing, and the perception is based on something which is not really in my hands or your hands. It's everything coming together.
Yeah, you've said that more than underrated. I feel I'm underutilized.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to elaborate on that? I've spent so much time talking about these same things over the years that I just feel like I
No,
don't
no.
even
Then,
want
then,
to
then
sound like somebody who's complaining because it's not really a complaint. I'm just saying that this is what it is. And yes, there are times when you feel angry about it and then you feel a little upset about it. And especially because, like I said, it's not solo sport. And I keep coming back to that because all of those things have to fire. When we talk about a level playing field, the level playing field also goes beyond just the industry that we talk about, like producers, filmmakers, and it goes beyond that. When I say that is like, that, every Friday there are so many films coming, and then there is a fight to get the right release, to get the theaters, for the theaters to allot you enough shows to have the platform. Then even जो माध्यम भी होते हैं ना फिल्म को प्रमोट करने के, वो भी कई लोगों के लिए थोड़े लिमिटेड हो जाते हैं. Because if they do not have those big stars, a lot of those platforms are not that inviting or not that accepting, or they might not give you the same thing. And I said it's as simple to understand कि अगर एक मॉल में आप शॉपिंग करने जाते हैं तो आपको दुकानें कम से कम सेम लेवल पे मिलेंगी ना, तो आप एक साथ घूमते घूमते वो देख के आप चॉइस कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर आपको उस लेवल पे दुकान ही नहीं देंगे और कहेंगे आप बेसमेंट में अपना स्टॉल लगाइए, then of course there'll not be so much traffic that will go there. So and I keep saying that it is not about a hero and villain situation. It is not that कि एक आदमी को आप हटा देंगे या एक प्रोडक्शन हाउस को या एक फिल्म मेकर को अगर आप हटा देंगे तो उससे कुछ होगा. Because at the end of the day, this is a team effort place. It's not a solo sport. But the idea is to keep talking about this. I think ये एक बहुत ही important time है जहाँ इस बारे में बातें हो रही है, लोग इस बारे में debates कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि industry will only feed off the energies that are coming from the audiences, because at the end of the day the game changers is going to be the audience. वो जिसकी टिकट खरीद के जाएंगे, आप उसकी पिक्चर देखेंगे, लेकिन वो उनको पता होना चाहिए कि क्या आ रहा है, because there is a lot that happens before the consumer goes to the theater to buy a ticket. So that is where the change needs to come.
I think you've been putting your point of view across in a very, very sensible and I think straightforward manner. You said in one of your videos that when Bhag Journey released, it just released in a 7 o'clock show, and your fans asked when is it releasing because the promo is interesting, but it was heartbreaking for you that the movie is already released. But what happens is that when I'll just tell you what the feedback is. I'll tell you the feedback around Kalank, for example. Now, I was getting a lot of tweets and requests for your interview because from the promo, you coming across it, this is something that is intriguing, and I had a lot of requests that यार Kunal Khemu का interview करिए, Kunal Khemu का interview करिए. I tweeted to that to you as well.
जी, जी.
Now, what happens is that at times certain actors they are projected, certain actors they are not projected at all. So लोगों को जो मिलता है वो उनको लगता है कि यार यही जो है वो स्टार मटेरियल है, एंड जो नहीं हमें परोसा जा रहा है मे बी शायद वो स्टार मटेरियल नहीं है. सो जो डिस्पैरिटी है, बिकॉज ultimately the biggest takeaway from Kalank was your performance, and we did interview you
Sure,
after
but
the
Faridun, of course, but I think जो इंडस्ट्री है ना, वो एक बनाने वाले हैं, उसमें काम करने वाले हैं, और फिर उसको प्रमोट करके प्रेजेंट करने वाले हैं. ये सारे अलग अलग सेक्शंस है. आई थिंक एवरीबडी in all those sections also has to accept a little bit of responsibility. I am saying आप भी इतने सालों से you know what I'm talking about. जैसे आपने जो बात कही ना, everybody is aware of it, but we need to talk about it. आपको भी पता है कि जब कोई फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आप किसी फिल्म के इंटरव्यूज के बारे में बात करें तो पीआर किसी को ज्यादा प्रमोट करेंगे, या फिर आपके चैनल से, या कभी कभी पब्लिकेशन से, या कभी कभी किसी मैगजीन में एक तरह की वो रिक्वायरमेंट होती है कि यार इस तरह का आदमी चाहिए या ये नहीं चाहिए, एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स आर देयर. सो ऑल ऑफ दोस एवरीबडी हैज टू काइंड ऑफ कम अप, एक्सेप्ट, एंड a little bit change has to happen in all the departments. जब वो पूरा इकोलॉजी में चेंज आएगा ना, then we will actually see a difference. इसीलिए मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि मैं सिर्फ मेकर्स की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं प्रेजेंटर्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, एग्जिबिटर्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, और प्रमोशन में इंटरव्यूअर्स की बात कर रहा हूँ. जो शोज होते हैं जिन पे हम प्लेटफॉर्म पे प्रमोट करने जाते हैं, कभी कभी वहां से भी एक रिक्वायरमेंट होती है कि यार इस तरह की फिल्म है तो ऐसी 3 फिल्में एक साथ कर लेते हैं, बट ये बड़ी फिल्म में बड़ा स्टार है तो 2 एपिसोड कर लेते हैं. सो ऑल दोस थिंग्स, एंड आई एम नॉट इवन सेइंग, बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट्स अ बिजनेस. If it sells, then they make, then it makes sense to keep doing that. But I am not an expert on all of this. I am seeing it from my perspective. It can be very easy for me to selfishly play the victim and say, मेरे साथ इस फलाने प्रोड्यूसर ने या इस कंपनी ने ऐसा काम नहीं किया, या मुझे उस प्लेटफॉर्म ने प्रमोट नहीं किया, या मुझे इस अवार्ड फंक्शन में कभी नॉमिनेट भी नहीं किया. But that is me in a very microscopic way, just looking after myself. But I've grown up in this industry. और मेरे जैसे हजारों हैं, मेरे से अच्छा करने वाले हजारों, और मुझसे जो the people who want to be in my position, maybe there are millions of those. Sometimes it's unfortunately not just about talent. I also learned it, every step of the way, because my only association or romance with cinema was when I was growing up as a kid, which was very simple, that I do my job. If my job is good, people like it, and more people want to work with me. And I entered the industry with that simple mindset, that I am only supposed to do my job, which is of being an actor. But then a lot of undue importance is also given to actors sometimes, कि हर मुद्दे पे आपको हमारी राय चाहिए. पर आपको किसने बोला कि हम सब पे इंटेलिजेंट है, कि इस मुद्दे पे आपकी क्या राय है, या इस बारे में आप क्या सोचते हैं, इस सोशल इश्यू पे आपका एक तो पहले इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, उसके बाद थोड़ी नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. बट हर चीज में हमको ग्लोरीफाई किया गया, एंड देन देन इट चेंज्ड, एंड आई रियलाइज दैट पीआर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जो ग्रुपिज्म की बातें होती हैं, जो फेवरेटिज्म की बातें होती हैं, आई थिंक कभी कभी नेपोटिज्म उनमें बढ़ जाता है. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट नेपोटिज्म, वी मेक इट अ बिग अम्ब्रेला, और उसके नीचे ग्रुपिज्म, फेवरेटिज्म और ये सारे एजेंडा एक ही नीचे आ जाते हैं, और उसको एक बड़ा नाम दे दिया गया नेपोटिज्म. I don't think it's so much about nepotism as much it is about the others. And then again, it's a producer who decides to put his money and play a punt on something which he has a right to do. So it is not only that person who's responsible for everything else happening.
I think you're once again putting your point of view across in a very putting things into perspective, because right now what is happening is there's a lot of noise. The way the film industry is being vilified and presented as this one big villain, like a large chunk of people. Obviously it is something which is really unfortunate. There is no doubt about that. But let's put things into perspective. One thing you said about the fact that media में भी बहुत बार हर चीज के बारे में हमसे opinion मांगा जाता है. I'll just give you one example. I was watching one of the videos of Sushant, where in a press conference for Rabta, there was this journalist, and she was asking him to comment on some political issue. And he said that maybe I'm not aware about it, and maybe I'm not informed enough to talk about it. But she's kept on heckling him that this is such an important issue, and how can you not talk about it? That, and she actually came near the stage. It was in PVR, and she came near that platform, and she was trying to just ask him. And then what happens suddenly, that headline becomes that Sushant reacted in this manner and that manner. Obviously, I think that is hugely unfortunate. How do you respond to the way the media uses at times the film industry, and then just cuts it off and vilifies it at their convenience?
See, more than that, Faridun, I feel that, we talk about freedom of speech, and it's such an important thing. I think an important aspect of freedom of speech is also to not speak. Sometimes you don't, even if you have your view, what happens is more often than not when it's on a public platform, it's open to a lot of interpretations. आज मैं आपसे जो वो एक लाइन होती है ना कि यार जब शाहरुख खान इस तरह से आई लव यू बोलता है लड़की को तो मैजिक होता है, वो हर एक्टर नहीं कर पाता है, तो वो लॉस्ट इन ट्रांसलेशन भी हो जाती है बहुत सारी चीजें. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट समटाइम्स you're not aware of everything in detail, so you don't want to make a half-baked statement. If you're under pressure saying that if I do not make a statement they will judge me, then some people just go off the radar and they say कि anti-social है, and some people speak half-baked और फिर उनको भी लगता है कि अरे यार I did not have enough information, but the trolling or the repercussions of that which come, then it opens to a public debate. और क्या है कि या तो फिर आप वो उस माइंडसेट से निकलो कि जैसे आप और मैं अगर एक कमरे में बैठ के किसी मुद्दे पे बात कर रहे हैं, there is a dialogue and then we get up and leave. लेकिन अगर मैं आपको एक स्टेटमेंट बोल के चला जाऊं कि मुझे ये सही या गलत लगता है, तो फिर आप उसको अपने हिसाब से इंटरप्रेट करेंगे. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि everybody has the right to give their opinions, but at the same time everybody also reserves the right sometimes to say that yeah, I don't want to talk about it right now, and it's not because I don't want to get involved in this. Even if he doesn't want to, it's okay. But sometimes it's just about I don't have enough information about this. I do not want to make a half-baked, thing about this. Like मैं आपको अपना example बताता हूँ. There was something that had happened a couple of years ago, and anyways, without getting into it, I read some news piece, and it really affected me. And I saw somebody else's tweet or a Facebook post, and मैंने अपनी धारणा बना के उस पे उसके anti मैंने बोला this is completely wrong because it affected me so much. Cut to a day later, the other side of the story came out. Actually came out, and I felt guilty. So I said, listen, I did not know about this and I'm sorry. That was a learning for me, Faridun, that every time when something happens, I do not have to immediately give my point of view on that because I am not aware of everything that has happened. So I would rather wait and speak when I'm ready to speak about it as opposed to react on it today and then find out that, oh, but I was wrong. क्योंकि जो पब्लिक रिएक्शन है वो तो ऊपर नीचे होता रहेगा. आज they will like you, tomorrow they will hate you, day after they might worship you, and all of that. So I guess when it comes to interacting with the press or certain questions, we have to be slightly sympathetic and respectful of the other person's right to privacy at times, or right to refrain from commenting on something for whatever reason that might be. And we have people who are extroverts who will come out and passionately, get into something. And there are some people who are maybe shy. There are some people who are introverts. So rather than being misunderstood by somebody, they choose not to talk about it, which is fine.